So, the stream seems to be up. It's holding pretty consistently. Let me just... Alright, yep, everything seems to be in order. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, so drop down. Alright, stream is living still. That is surprising. Alright, let's do this. Also, sorry if my voice is a bit deep, or like, not deep, but like, quiet. I am dying of allergies right now, so I mean, just doing a general mic test. Alright, mic seems to be working. Alright, let's do this. Alright. So, how are we gonna start this off? I guess we'll just walk over to the average ending of this portion. You don't like to see the damage already. Alright, so Geo, I think I'm gonna save up Geo for Shaman Stone. Also, sorry anyone who has their ears blown out by me coughing. Alright, so anyways, the Steel Soul rule is basically, if I'm low HP, can't save scum or anything like that. I have to actually stay in the fight, and it's either I lose or I win. I won't count dream fight losses as losses though, because I am terrible at dream fights. Alright, so yeah. I think the general game plan for now is to head over to... Yep. From here, I will probably head over to Eldubug. Obviously, because there's nothing else in this area for now. Alright, and we jump. Boing, 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 boing. Tried to go for the sour points, because I had lifeblood. Note to self, don't do that. Hello, Dast. How you doing? I'm dying of allergies at the moment, so I mean, I'm a bit congested, or at least more congested than usual. I already said these before you joined, but basically, the only rules of this, so how Steel Soul works is if you die, your save gets erased. So, basically, my only rules for this are, I can't save scum, so like say I'm low HP, I can't just save by quitting. I actually have to stay for the rest of the fight. That's the only, oh, alright, yeah, that sounds like fun, honestly, Dust. Playing, I haven't really played, or I've not really seen much in general on, Guts and Black Powder, but I've heard that it's decent. So, yeah. Alright. So... right now I'm just trying to get up some Geo so I can afford some things in the shops later. I'm not trying to, like, go for... yeah, getting jumped by 12 speed units doesn't sound like, that fun of an experience. Anyways... but yeah. This is just a casual run, I'm not going for speed or anything. Just want to try to get through the game without dying. And I was like, you know what, I'm doing nothing tonight. Might as well. So yeah. I hate things like that, where you just can get stun locked. Yeah, that sounds like actual pain to deal with. Yeah, I kind of interpreted 12 as a note for exaggeration. I'm like... 12 is a lot, so I just kind of assumed that it's probably close to, like, 7 at most. But, like... yeah. Anyways... alright. Let's see how far I can go without taking damage in here. Well, again. Because I'm pretty sure I got hit by an Aspid earlier in the Aspid arena. That sounds kinda funny, I'm not even gonna lie. Just, you have to open up a barrier, and in that barrier, there's just like a swarm. Alright, yeah, that sounds like a developer's laugh at the community or something, I don't know. Just full on open up a barrier, get jumped by 30 zombies, with a lot of them being basically speed class / pounce based zombies, and then you either Yeah, and I'd assume that like bombs and stuff like that are probably pretty rare. So you wouldn't want to use that, really, you'd want to conserve them. Alright, so... Kinda surprised I didn't get hit by that dude. That... That sounds like pain to deal with. Zombies just casually spawning with armed explosives on. And then if you deal with them, they explode. So, you're up against the zombies basically solo. Well, good luck on that. Because your friends have been demolished. Alright. Oh, alright. Oh, okay, well, turns out... Oh, okay, yeah. Honestly, that's fair, though. That's fair. I kind of assumed that the part you're ranting on has, like, some deep-rooted trauma. Yeah. Like, if I was to, like, play, like, some Black Ops 4 Zombies or something like that, I kind of understand what you're talking about when you're saying, like, it gets chaotic with a massive horde. Well, I mean, just any COD Zombies game in general. I'd assume Guts and Black Powder's probably like COD Zombies. Alright. And that's first boss down. Alright, well. Easy. Alright, City Crest, let's go. That was completely unnecessary, as I didn't have to do that till later, but like... I just wanted the Geo. Alright, and with that Geo, I think... Okay, it's definitely enough to buy Shaman Stone if I needed to. Or if I wanted to, I guess. Alright, so now just to get through this, to deal with the, spell dude thingy. Alright, so after I do this, and jump into this, I get the fireball! Let's go! Ignore the fact that I completely missed over that. Yeah, it's fine, Dest. If you can't speak much, it's fine. I appreciate you coming by to, like, visit these streams just in general. I mainly just do it for fun, but I mean... Always nice to see a person show up every once in a while, you know? Alright, so... Deal with those really pulley thingamajigs. And up to here. Big jump over. Alright. Yeah, honestly, that's fair. That's why I just do the pings in general. Usually, some people I know there are definitely some people in the server that like just occasionally drop by if I do the ping, so I just kind of do it because I hate these roly-poly things. I will not be dying to this thing. If I die to this thing, I will cry. Alright, that's what I thought. I am not losing my Steel Soul run to a minor, like a mini boss. That would have been hilarious, honestly. That got way too close for no reason. Alright, and down here. Bonk. Time to gather some soil before I go into green path. Man, I'm so rusty at this game. I literally haven't played Hollow Knight since last time I streamed this game. Oh. That's actually kind of insane, getting a kill of 12 with a one shot. Alright, so anyways, roly-poly thingamajig, deal with that. Alright, and heal up before I continue on the green path. I feel like I'm just narrating everything I do, and I mean, I pretty much am, but like... I'm just kind of rambling on here about, general plans for the attempt. Don't know how long the stream is gonna last, but I'm gonna probably try to make it like 2 hours or so. 2 or 3 hours, something like that. Alright. You know what, should I do a skip? Should I do a pretty funny skip, or should I actually do the intended way? Alright, I'll do the funny skip, or at least try to. I can't do it consistently on on PlayStation controller. I can do it on Nintendo Switch controller pretty easily. Alright, yep. Alright, I'll do the other version of this skip, where I grab this mosquito down here. Alright, and from here, I do that. Hollow Knight on the Nintendo Switch is better than on PlayStation, in my opinion. Just because the general feel of Nintendo Switch controllers, you can kind of relax more with them, as opposed to the constantly stable PlayStation controller. You know what? I'm gonna like go over here real quick and hit some birds, and then I'll continue doing the skip. But yeah, Hollow Knight's one of those games where you start it off, and if you don't know what to do, you'll have no idea what to do. But as soon as you're kind of figuring things out and kind of developing your sense around the like game's world more, then your experience gets a lot better as you're kind of set to like figure out things on your own instead of having the game directly tell you you have to do it. And honestly, I think that's one of the reasons why people like this game so much. The fact that it's just not directly told for like anything, like explicitly. There'll be like hints and clues, but there's not necessarily a like said set pat you had to said set. Yo, stream didn't die? Stream did not die, let's go. So as I was saying, but my Wi-Fi died out, apparently. I think the reason why Hollow Knight is... that is... I think that is the longest stream has died and came back. Like, stream... That is a lot of zombies, actually. Alright, so basically, yeah, what I was saying, probably it didn't pick up as well as it should have because stream full on died for a good solid 30 to 20 seconds. But, yeah, I feel like what people like about this game is the fact that there's no set path. Like, it'll give clues and hints for things to do, but the game doesn't, like, directly tell you, yeah, this is what you're supposed to do. For the most part, it kind of has the player interpret, based off of, like, clues and stuff, what you're supposed to do. Which is a dual-edged sword, because on one hand, there were some things that on my first run I had absolutely no idea on how to do, but when I did find out what to do, it was incredibly satisfying after the fact. There's just like little things like that that honestly I think just is at least a big factor as to what contributed to this game's success. The accidental friendly fire kind of go crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, so... Oh, hey, I'm almost to the Mantis fight. Or whatever the thing is. Or not Mantis, Moss. Yes, Moss Knight thing. That could have gone a lot worse. Yeah, a lot worse. I think it was my first run of Steel Soul that I did. But I got trapped in the room, I think it was over here. Or no, one more. Somewhere over here, where there's like 2 of those. My very first run of Steel Soul I ever did. I got trapped in between the 2 of those. And there was just nothing I could have done because they kept blocking. Alright, but, should I save Zote, or should I pass? Should I let him get devoured by the Vengefly, or save him? It'd be real funny if I just left him here. You know, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, it was this room. I got trapped between that one and that one. My very first Steel Soul run was lost to these two knights right here. They kept blocking my attacks and I had no soul, so I couldn't cast any spells. That's the one thing about this game that I will never forget. Alright, anyways, it's almost Hornet fight time. And because the Hornet fight audio, for some reason, is flagged as copyright, I gotta lower the music volume. Music is another great contribution to this game's success. The music for this game is incredibly good and fits the aesthetic of the environments around it. This game feels so dead without audio. Or music audio, anyways. Alright. Alright, well, that's Hornet done. I think I can turn music back on now. Alright, yes, I can. Okay. Alright, so we got dash now. I now have movement, let's go! And anyways, let me get up game. I want to aggressively dash at some enemies, but not dash into them. Alright. You know, I can just bench warp out of here. I'll allow that one because I should travel. What's it called? Out of, thingamajig, yeah. Anyways. Up here? No. Down here. Yes, down here. You know what, I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. You can enjoy the sign of these Among Us. Alright, I have returned with the water. How did you like the Among Us sign? Honestly, yeah, Among Us sign is one of the best signs in the game, honestly. Oh, hey, here it is again. Among Us sign v2.0, or, yeah. Yeah, that is how that works, I think. Anyways. Once you see it, you can never unsee it. The Among Us sign, like this sign right here, you will never unsee this as Among Us. It will now forever be Among Us. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Alright. So I'm off to get the claw. Honestly, yeah, the Amongi are like insanely plentiful on these signs. Like, look at all these Amongi. There's like 5 of them just gathered together. And you know what they say? Out of every 5 Amongi, there's 1 imposter. Honestly, yeah, oh, let's not talk about that one. Alright, so I could just drop down here. And I can't do that part till I get City Crest, so I'm just gonna... Alright. Almost Mantis a village time. Alright. Might as well grab Dash Master while I'm over here. Alright, all the way down there. Alright, the Sans has been achieved. Like, hold on. You cannot tell me Dash Master isn't just Sans, okay? White and blue jacket looking thing. White body looking thing. It's just Sans. It's just Sans. Exactly, it's just Sans. You cannot tell me Dash Master isn't just Sans. No matter how many times, literally anyone can say, oh, Dash Master isn't Sans. Just look at this dog. It is Sans. I will fight for that. Dash Master is Sans. Alright, let's see if I can get Mayor today. Alright, that's one down. Alright, this could be a problem. Alright, I'm gonna dash away now and heal up. Honestly, I think the one that's chasing me has 2 hits left, so I'm gonna just, like, try to... There we go. Perfect skip. At the cost of 2 HP. I skipped, like, 5 seconds of gameplay. Let's go. And we got Claw. Let's go. I can now wall hop. Yo, should I go fight Mantis Lords for the funny? I will take your silence as a yes. Because I want to fight Mantis Lords. The funny is Mantis Lords. It's a fight where I have to fight these 3 mantises that are very skilled in the art of projectile spamming and dashing. I lost my second Steel Soul run to them. But then after that second run, I've literally managed to, like, beat them in under 5 hits every time since. So, I mean... It's gonna be probably not that, not that little amount of hits, though, because I haven't played this game in, like, a couple of months. I'm gonna be so rusty. Alright, and here's the Mantis Lords right here. And time to challenge. Hold on, I gotta just like, I feel like, hold on, I just gotta like... Alright, this is the one fight I'm turning the music volume all the way up for. Alright. So far it's hitless. Let's see if we can keep this up when it goes into phase 2. Alright. So... No, okay, one hit. Not hitless. Hitless one's doomed, guys. 2 hits. And one of them is really low, and I think the other is like just under half. Oh, never mind, they were both 1 tap. Well, 2 hit Mantis Lord. Nice. And that means I have earned the Mantis' respect. So now they won't attack me for this incredibly short bit of the game. And I get a long nail from this, which in my opinion is one of the best charms in the game. Yet it's a dual-edged sword, because if you get used to it too much, then you kind of get dependent on it. I mean, not long nail, Mark of Pride. It extends your sword's length by a monstrous amount. I could show like a size comparison between Mark of Pride and no Mark of Pride later. But for now, I'm going to go out of this part of Fungal Wastes, well, out of Mantis Village, I should say, and head more towards the City of Tears. Mark of Pride. Yep. Mark of Pride, Markiplier, yep. That is accurate. The Mantis Lords are actually just all, like, streamers and YouTubers and content creators in general, and, they just happen to give the reward of Markiplier. That is now canonical, because I made it up. My source is, trust me, bro. Why am I trying to bounce on the mushrooms? I could just wall hop. Alright, and... time to see if I'm still insane at parkour. I'm gonna go through it all. Hopefully first try. No checkpoints. Alright. Not first try. Second try. Second try was indeed a winner. I think all I really need from here is dive, but I'm probably gonna get one nail upgrade, just so I can consistently do Watcher Nights. Only bad part is that's gonna make Dreamers be so much tankier. Or, not Dreamers, but Dream Warriors. Because, if you don't know, the Dream Warriors that this game has, their HP scales off of the, level of your nail. So, like, for example, say you're at level 1, I believe you do, like, 5 base damage. Level 2 brings that up to 7 or something like that. And at that point, it also makes it take what would have been the same amount of hits to kill with your upgraded nails. So when that all stacks up, that could be like an extra 300 HP. And that's only the difference between like one nail. Albeit that's like putting it to the extreme measures, but I mean, I feel like it gets the point across fairly well. And I feel like this is just up to my personal preference, but I'd rather have a bit more HP on the Dreamers and be able to consistently do Watcher Nights than basically have Watcher Nights all up to RNG. But yeah, there's just things like that that might be not the best thing for later in the run, but for personal preference, it's just things like that that I have to weigh that are like the pros and negatives. Like, yeah, I can max out my nail, but if I do that, then the dream fights in general are going to be a lot more difficult because I can't rely on magic as much because they're just going to be so much more tankier because of my nail. Which is kind of why I'm trying to only have it upgraded once instead of like full on wailing out into it with the pale ores and stuff. Oh, that first seal. Anyways, alright, time for the game of Can Person Game, or Can Person Not Game. Everyone's favorite game show hosted only once or twice a stream. So this week on Can Person Game, we're gonna see if I can get through this without dying. Alright, grab that water, Des. Hydration, you need it. Stay hydrated. Yeah. Alright, and that's enough for Lumafly Lantern. Albeit I don't need it, but I mean, it just makes the dark rooms so much better because I don't feel like learning those like the back of my hand. Alright, no, I need to go one up more. And I pulled a stupid action to go down to the first one and go through. I forgot to turn it into one room. Or into two rooms, not one room. That's one down. Hydration! Wow! I had to say that in the most cringe way possible because I just felt like it. Oh yeah, by the way, I can lower volume now that that fight is done. Alright, and there we go. I am probably now more audible now. Forgot to lower it after Mantis Swords. Alright. If I go silent, assume I'm either coughing or drinking water, or doing both. Because there have been times today where I have done both. Okay, Soul Sanctum. Alright, mini boss time. I don't care what you say. It says that this is a boss. Oh no, wait, this is a mini boss. Okay, it's the one after this. Oh yeah, both coughing and drinking water. I've been muting up throughout the stream to do both. I'm dying of allergies, like I said earlier. Alright, and now that that's out of the way, this is the mini boss I was talking about. This, I don't care what you say, this is a mini boss. This thing, the game classified it as a boss. This thing, the only menace it has is to itself. If this was placed earlier in the game, like before you got dash or anything like that though, I could see it being hard, but like, here, when you have dash, when you have a wall climb, when you have literally like everything pretty much accessible to you in terms of movement, except for double jump and shade cloak, it's just so easy. Like, I've not gotten hit on that boss that I can recall of in like a while. Like, I get hit by these things more. These things actually are a problem compared to that quote-unquote boss. Alright. That was close. Come on. Alright. I want to fight one at a time, not both. people say primal aspids are the worst enemy. I beg to differ that those things, those abominations, are the worst enemy in the game. Their projectiles are so annoying if you don't cheese them. If you actually do them properly, without any wall abusing or anything like that, they are so annoying to go up against. Alright, that sounds like a fun experience. Dest, how did you enjoy that? Probably not. If you can't tell, I'm being heavily sarcastic right now. Alright, time for... They both decided to group up. This is actually kind of nice. Oh. Alright. I don't think there's another one in here now that they both grouped up. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. There was one more. Yeah, those things, basically... These things... I hate blazes in Minecraft. These things are just blazes in Hollow Knight. I have lost so many Steel Soul runs to those dudes. I'm not even joking. I've lost like 4 or 5 runs to those gremlins. But hey, we're at dive now, so hey. And might I add, epilepsy warning for this fight. This boss likes to go crazy. Oh wait, I didn't get Shaman Stone yet. It's gonna take a minute. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've benched since Ancestral Mound. Which that actually might be a good thing. Yeah, this is what I was talking about when I said the boss likes to go crazy. My eyes, they burn. Anyways, bonk. Easy work. And there we have Dive. Now time for your regularly scheduled tutorial, because it needs to teach you how to use this mechanic for some reason. Because it resets your spawn to where you've finished fighting the one dude at. Because it feels like it. Alright, that's a seal. No, I missed the grub. Alright, so I got away from that swarm. Alright, and we're out of Soul Sanctum. And that will put a... I forgot about this fight. Alright, well anyways... Back to our regularly scheduled walk to the Stag Station. Scrap that, I'm going out through this way. And of course I need just a small bit of soul. Anyways, alright, that's enough soul to heal once and then dive. Oh, I dived on this pebble. This pebble right here. We don't talk about that. We do not talk about that. I was one step too far to the left. So, anyways, back to your regularly scheduled grinding. Alright, this time I'm gonna make sure I'm not one pixel too far to the left. Well, bit of a predicament here. Alright, well, guess we're going back the other way. Well, guess we're getting soft locked with this one. Is it possible? Alright, well, I just accidentally got soft locked. Let's go. Now I gotta walk all the way back again. Hey, I mean, at least I have an excuse to go back for the grub now. Alright, so anyways. Man, the time loss. Think about the time loss, dog. It's the wrong way. This is Tower of Love. I think that's what that is, if I remember correctly. I don't want to be there. Anyways. Oh, the stream's only been an hour and 15 minutes so far. I could probably stretch it a bit longer. Alright, I got stuck under a platform so I could continue to keep going. Anyways... So anyways, I know I said I'd do it, so I'll do it before stream ends. For context, this is the size without Mark of Pride. Alright. So this is with Mark of Pride. It hits about the end of this egg-looking thing in the background. The end of that, roughly, at the longest. Here's without it real quick. Doesn't even go to, like, the middle. It is a substantial difference. So anyways... Actually, you know what? I'll get lantern and stuff before I end stream, because, you know... Every time, well, not every time, but a lot of the time, forget to do that. Alright, so... I'm gonna go all the way down. This area really is just trivial to traverse until it gets infected as soon as you get dash. I didn't realize how easy it was to traverse this area. So I just like effortlessly did it. Alright, so time to fight this boss, which I believe gives 150 geos, so I should be fine for a lantern too. Oh no, 50 geo. Either way, I should still be fine. Alright, so I'll get Summon Stone. Got a Charm Match, might as well. Don't know why, but I thought Shaman Stone was 320 instead of 220. So I did my mental calculations for 100 less. But yeah, I was still fine anyways. Alright, now that I got Sly, I'm just gonna do this to save some time. And then I'm gonna get Lantern. I don't think Lantern, or not Lantern, I don't think Crystal Peaks is really necessary to do. I'm gonna do it anyways because I feel like it. Not in this stream, in the next stream though. But anyways, y'all have a fantastic night. I'm going to end the stream here. And yeah, if you made it this far, thank you for watching.